Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Miss Sweet. I am a 7th year first grade teacher in Anchorage, Alaska, and this is a day in my life. It is Thursday, March 23rd, and today I have a lot going on, so I thought it'd be a really good day to record. I have a sub tomorrow, so I thought it would be fun for you guys to see me get ready for a sub. I did film a video like this before, right before I went to Hawaii. It was very extensive, and then all of the footage got lost for some reason. Yeah, I'm only getting ready for one day of having a sub, but you guys can still see how I get ready for a sub. And let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? Last year, they got us an Apple TV to use with our projectors because connecting with our computers wasn't an option anymore because we upgraded the computers. We all got new laptops. And then this year, we all got TVs. It's like a double-edged sword. I like the TV because it's a lot brighter, it's a much clearer picture, it's a lot more easy to navigate with my computer, but I don't like it because now when I project, I can't also write, and technically I can't also like touch when I'm teaching, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, the TV is pretty nice. These guys are becoming obsolete. Not only that, but like bulbs are expensive to buy, they're hard to find, they don't last very long. Like last year I think I needed like 3 bulbs. I think it doesn't bother me to have it in the room as far as space wise for the most part, but I am a little anxious about where I'm going to place it in the room when I have my sub tomorrow because they can't use it. I do need to find a place where I can put this that makes me feel comfortable about it being in here while I have a sub. We'll see. Yeah, so it's a normal Thursday, nothing exciting other than the fact that I'm getting ready for a sub. I will check in with you guys soon.
Deep breath through your nose, exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, 3. I can do hard things.
I am here to learn.
We are here to help each other.
Nice job, first graders.
Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You're ready.
Before good people.
Whenever you're ready, girl. Friends, if you're eating breakfast, you have 10 more minutes.
In the
I'm on recess duty today, and it's snowing. We love snow. Welcome to Alaska. What are you doing under the coat?
Oh no, they're cold.
Why don't you put it on?
Because we want to sit down.
What'd you say, bud? Oh, you're gonna show me? Okay, go for it. Nice, man.
That's why I did it that way too.
You're pretty strong, huh? You must have some strong arms to get all the way across like that. That's pretty good. Can you do it too?
I did it faster this time.
Sort of, but it seems so ordinary, said Jack. People say it all the time and they don't even think about it. Exactly, said. So let's think about it. Okay, said Jack. You say thanks when someone helps you or is nice to you or gives you a gift, right? Said Annie. Yeah.
If you're still eating, go ahead and take your last bite of food and your last sip of your drink. Ooh, y'all, it's been a crazy day so far. I am teacher in charge, one of 3, when my principal's out of the building and he's out today. So I had to do my recess, which is actually my lunch. So I missed my lunch. So right now I have my planning time for the library. I have about 45 minutes and I have a lot of things to do and a little bit of time because I have to get ready for my sub tomorrow. Right now I am stapling report cards. So I just like stapled in, I cover the back with a piece of paper and then I staple them so that you can just see the child's name at the top basically. So I'm about to staple report cards and file them because I did tell parents on Monday in the newsletter that I would send them home. I need to just basically prepare my room for my sub, but also prepare my room for Monday because I won't be here tomorrow to get everything done. I did get an assignment graded. You guys saw my time lapse during lunch. But that's all I got done really. So I have a lot of things to do. Sorry, I also have to leave my radio on when my principal's gone because sometimes people are looking for me. But I have a lot to do and a little bit of time, so I'll check back with you guys soon, but I use Planbook for my plans, and honestly it's amazing. If you don't use Planbook and you're interested in like an easy way to like electronically do your plans, sub plans, whatever, definitely check it out. It is not free, but it's not expensive. If you renew it for like 3 years or something, it's like $25, but if you renew it for just like a year, which is what I just did recently, it's just 15. Like, look at my plans while grabbing the things that go with my plans, and that way I can make sure I have everything, and then I print it out, and then I do that one more time to make sure again that I have everything. And then once I'm sure that I have everything and my plans match and everything's what I want, then I start to like clean up my desk area and lay everything out for the sub. And I probably won't do that part until the end of the day, but I do want to make sure I have my plans, and then everything I want for the sub, I want to have that out. When I'm gone for multiple days at a time, I don't have any over here, but I actually will use book bins labeled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's what I did when I went to Hawaii. Usually if I'm gone 3 days or more, that's what I'll do. I'll label bin with the days of the week and put the plans in each bin with all the stuff that goes with it. When I'm just gone 1 day, which is what's going on this time, I just lay it all out across my desk for the sub, and then they're good to go. So I'm gonna double check. Okay, trying to be close enough to show you guys, but not too close because there are some names. But basically you can see, you can make a template for a specific lesson. So for each day for student arrival and breakfast, it's exactly the same. So because of that, I just made a template, and then I don't ever have to change these. I just leave it the same, and I might add notes in if it is a day where I am having a sub. And then I don't normally fill in the rest of them. And then if I have a sub, I just kind of put in something specific for the day. And then again, this is the template that's always the same for recess and lunch. And then that's how it goes. And then there's this template that's also the same for the end of the day, every day, and dismissal. So yeah, I absolutely love it. So I'm done with my plan, so I'm gonna go ahead and print them, and then there's the day. I'm only printing 1 day. If you change this, it views like you can print out the entire week, you could print out it each by the day. So you have a lot of options. I usually am just printing by the day because I like the way that looks a lot better. And then I like to avoid a page break within a lesson so that basically I don't have, like, you can see where the pink is here. I wouldn't have one page end and another page begin right in the middle of this. So that's what I do there. So we're just going to click print. And I don't print a lot in color, but I do like to print these in color to our color printer so that it's easy to read for my sub. So there is my Friday plans. They're all set to go all the way till the end of the day. It's perfect. I'll get those off the printer when I go down to pick up the kids. And we're going to go clean off my curriculum counter now because I think that's going to be a little bit of a counter, y'all. I have just been throwing stuff on it today. We're going to clean this up so that it's not only clean for my sub tomorrow, but I'm going to set it up so it's ready for Monday when I come back to work. Here we go. Okay, so much better. I still need to wash this, and then this math stuff underneath here actually goes there with my math teacher manual, but I haven't put it back yet. So we'll do that, and I didn't take anything out for Monday. I just cleaned it off. So this is good for now. I just need to like, wash the counter, put the stuff on it for Monday, and put the math back. And other than that, before I'm ready for a sub, oh, I gotta show you guys what we did in science. So we started working on our wetlands. So they painted part of their wetland yesterday, and these ones peeled. I have to put some glue on them and press them down. And then we're going to draw like grass and trees around and write chapter 2. So this is for science. And then we'll start working on our animals after we also do the map for where the wetlands are in Alaska. I'll show you guys what it's supposed to look like. So here's an idea of like the finished look of what they're gonna have. So here's my wetland. This is what they did yesterday. It's just painted this part and glued it on. And then we're gonna use some colored pencils to draw like tufts of grass around and write chapter 2. And then we're also going to color code a map showing where in Alaska the wetlands actually are. So we're gonna work on this again next week because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow and we won't have time today. And then we'll move on to beavers. So yeah, I want to show y'all, I tried to show you like my computer AirPlay or Apple TV situation, and there was kids in the way, so I don't know how great it came out. So I'm just going to show you guys that really quick, so you can see how I use my classroom TV now. That was a must. Don't sleep on the zero sugar Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's everything. Okay, so let me show you guys how this works. It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my math slide for today so I can show you guys that. And then you'll see me put it onto the TV. So I'm not connected to anything right now. I was connected to my speaker during lunch, but okay, so this is the lesson we're on today. Yeah, right here. So here's the PowerPoint that I'm going to be using today. And then you can see there is my Apple TV. This part's pretty standard. I'm sure if you connect to an Apple TV like at your house, this part makes a lot of sense. But someone showed me this whole like second display option that I had no idea about and I'm obsessed with now. It takes a second. Okay, so now I'm connected. So that's actually my second display screen. So what you see up there is actually below my computer. So I have to drag my mouse down and then it shows up. You guys probably can't see it, but it's showing up on the TV now. And I can take this that you guys see on the TV and drag it back onto my screen. I'm done with it. I'm going to close it. And then this is actually what I'm going to need for the math lesson. So I'm going to drag it down and then boom, there it is on my TV. And then the only thing is once you click play here, unless you play in a separate window, which I don't like to do for the math, it does consume my computer. So if I go and present on here, it's showing there, and then this is what I get here. So I actually can't do anything else on my computer for this particular thing, but in the morning for what I'm presenting from Keynote, I can actually do multiple things at a time. So I'm gonna drag my mouse back onto my laptop. All right, so then when I do the slides here, this is the biggest drawback that we talked about was the fact that I cannot use this screen. Like I can't draw on it onto the TV, obviously. So what I do is I just use the pen and then whatever I draw, see it shows up there. So that's what I do for math now. It's kind of a pain in the butt. If I need to draw, I just draw on the board over there. But yeah, so this is all set up to go for math now. So I actually just did all that and then remembered we have read aloud first and my students like to work on their unfinished work. So those are the spelling words for this week. So this is how I really like it. So spelling words are shown up there in a slideshow, but then when you look at my computer, there's nothing. I can work on my computer and do something else while this is projecting onto the TV. That's probably my favorite part about using this as opposed to my projector. Like I can leave that up and I can go back to Plan Book and work on my Plan Book, and this is still set up for when the kids come back or if I'm working while they're working at their desk. It's pretty neato. I did good. Got a lot done. Have about 3 more minutes still before I have to pick up the kids. I've been trying to take, if there's a lot of unfinished work in the unfinished work basket, which there's quite a bit today, I take it out and put it on their desk so they won't forget to try to do it, especially because tomorrow I have a sub and I would hate for them to have to try to get their unfinished work done and my sub figure out who needs to finish work and who doesn't. So I'm gonna lay out their unfinished work so that they kind of know in their head, like, hey, I have something to get done. And then I will go pick up the kids and we'll have read aloud while they work. And then we have math, snack. Oh. Okay, time to go get kids. I'll see you guys later. Some very special entertainment. He winked at me and Sheldon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am proud to present the musical genius of Sheldon Potts and the unique talents of Junie B. Jones. As soon as he finished, he pointed. Thank you so much. All right. When I call your table group today, you're going to grab your math book. Meet me at your desk with your math book and a pencil. Also an eraser if you need it. If you're supposed to be on the floor, then come to the floor. Table 3, go ahead. Look at this number. How many 10s are in it and how many 1s? When I look at that number, what number is in the 10s place? That tells me how many 10s.
7.
7. So there's 7 10s. Okay. What number is in the 1s place? Thumbs up if you also got 35. Okay, cool. Let's count and see how many are here. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Start with our 10s. Here we go.
10, 20, 30, 31, 32.
We'll do our best to help the rest. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Watermelon. I only want watermelon. Mama was angry and said firmly, first eat your molokia, then you can have
I say be your best. You say do your best. Be your best.
Do your best!
I say do your best. You say be your best. Do your best.
Be your best!
And you're going to take that all the way.
Home!
All right. Grab the door. All right. So your girl made it to the end of the day. And today's my Friday. I'm so excited. My doctor's appointment's super casual tomorrow. It's just like my weight loss stuff, but I have to get blood work done and yada, yada, yada. So anyways, that's why I took the day off. But today's my Friday and I'm so excited. I still have a little bit to do around my room. My desk is not necessarily in shambles. It's a lot cleaner than it was, but I need to clean it and get it straightened up. And then I actually printed my plans, but I never went to go get them. So I need to do that. And just, I don't know what I'm going to do about the TV. I might literally leave it right there, but turned around maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I just got a few random things to do around the room and then I'm gonna get out of here because I am ready to go home. My son went to a club that happens here after school. And so I told him he could go until 4 because technically my contract is till 4 anyways, even though I was here early today. So I'm gonna hang out till 4, just cleaning up, getting stuff done. I did get all my stuff done for Monday already. So I just have a few random things to do before I leave. I'm so excited for my sister's show tonight. I'm excited to hit the gym. I'm excited that this is my Friday and it's sunny outside and beautiful. Yeah. Maybe I'm just in a really good mood. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'll check with you guys in bed. All right, guys. Just decided that I think I'm going to leave my TV up here in this part of the room. I'm just gonna like turn it around and scoot it a little close to Ashley's door without actually like blocking Ashley's door. Yeah, I got the Chromebook cart put away. I want to wash my desk, this counter, and I also just grabbed my sub plans. I'll show you guys what my plan books look like printed. All right, so here's my plan. So you guys can see like it just looks really crisp and clean. It's 2 pages. This is gonna go on my desk with my sub binder, which I'll let you guys see that. Let me wash my desk real quick and then I'll show you guys that. All right, so super easy day tomorrow. So this is what I have for my sub, just the assessment with spelling words. This is snack. A student brought it. They missed their day and then brought it, so I want to let them hand theirs out tomorrow. My binder, my sub plans, the read aloud book, and then I can show you guys inside my sub folder. There's lots of stuff. I got these dividers from TPT. So underneath here is just a letter that just talks about like thank you and some random things around the classroom that are good to know. And then, of course, I have a how we go home for students over here. And I also have that same thing hanging up over there by the door just in case they forget. And then we have school info and contact. Of course, I'm going to skip over this section, but basically it's just information about each student and about the school in case they need to contact anyone. And then my rules and routines. So this is actually in the students' rocket binders as well, but it's my rules, and then the color chart, how it works, and what the consequences or rewards are, and then additional reward options down on the bottom, including my marble jar, which is over there. Then we have important information, which is my schedule, my class list, and some allergies. And then I also have my nifty number back here, but that is also, it's also over there on that wall. And then it's also on that wall too. So I've got a lot of options for finding that. And then of course I'm going to skip over most of this because it has a lot of personal information in it. And then substitute plan and checklist. So these are basically the same thing, but before they're filled out, just generic, so people can see like the time that things are done in. So it's literally a week's worth of plans with nothing else in it. And then in case of an emergency, this is a map of my school with the information about where the backpack is in my classroom. And then filler activities in case the sub needs stuff extra to do, just some random worksheets that they should be able to do at almost any point in the year. And then these are all the other things that I have never used or put in, but I still wanted, so they're just right here. Before I pack it up, I feel like I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but this is getepic.com. So basically, it is free for educators, and you can also make accounts for your students for free. You can assign books within this program. You can just have books read to your students. There's audiobooks. There's so many different options. I don't have it assigned for my students this year. I've just been using it to project stories. We had extra time at the end of the day today, so I just chose a fun story for them to listen to. And it will do read to me, which that's the category I usually use at the end of the day, because basically we're just getting ready to go home. I'm moving around, but it's a really great service. I mostly use it for my science books because it's a little bit more fun to look at than just the ones they send in my science kit. That's a science kit right there. So yeah, I do use this for my science books a lot, and I just went through and made a collection of all the ones I can use every year, and then every year I just open the science collection and choose one. So I have one like for beavers coming up next. We just read the one about wetlands, and I just use this program specifically, Getepic, for all my science books because I like it a lot better. All right, guys, that is it for today's day in my classroom. I got the spelling words up for kiddos that have some unfinished work to complete tomorrow. I changed the schedule. Room's pretty cleaned up. That blind is jammed, so I can't close it. That's as low as I could get it to go down. I'm gonna have to put a work order in for that. But yeah, so classroom's done and clean enough. I think I like the TV where it is. I just turned it around backwards and we're good. So I will see you guys in my next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment letting me know what other content you'd love to see. Feel free to always ask for anything that you see, and I will do my best to let you have a link or let you know where I got it from. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.